Proposed streetcar plan revitalize downtown or force out businesses?
Well, that depends on the business owners you ask. Lindsay Shively is live near Union Station with more. Hey, Lindsay.
Hey, Elizabeth, property owners near this proposed line would face an additional tax that some of them say they simply cannot bear. That proposed route comes down Main Street all the way from City Market a few miles down here to Union Station. Now, that proposed streetcar looks more like a modern-day rail car. We've seen some images of it. The images aren't new. What is new is that today a packed courtroom was for a public hearing about this. Most of that crowd in matching T-shirts and all was there in support of the streetcar, but there were definitely some business owners who say their bottom line cannot take this proposal, like the owner of Derma Doctor. You've probably seen their large sign on their building at 19th and McGee. He says he owns that building and the business, bought that building right before the economic downturn. His profits have evaporated, and if he downsizes, he loses a substantial tax abatement. Now he says he could face a streetcar tax on which he personally gets no vote.
It's one thing to have a single room or two-room condo. It's another thing to have a 22,000 square foot building and a business and be taxed on all that. Who's going to pay for it? I'm being asked to pay for it. I can't vote.
And I understand that, I sympathize with that, but I will say that it is not taxation without representation, because there are going to be people within the boundary drawn voting on the proposal.
Johnson, who you just heard from, he is a residential property owner, but there are residential and commercial property owners alike who are speaking in favor of this plan, saying it's really part of the renaissance, the revitalization that downtown needs. There weren't any decisions that came out of this hearing today. Tomorrow there's another hearing where the lawyers present to the judge this proposal just to convince that judge that this proposal is legal. If he agrees that it is legal, then it goes to voters, and that could happen as early as this summer. We're live. Lindsay Shively, 41 Action News.